Good morning to you all students. Hi students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. So warm greetings to you all students. So welcome to our today's online class. Students, have you all studied till yesterday's portion? So what assignment work I gave yesterday? So have you all studied on important 5-mark question versions of operating system? So have you all studied that question? Please study that question, very important question. So again and again I am telling, please study that question. Please study and write it, okay? So what are the questions I asked you to write as an assignment? That questions are all very important questions, okay? So only I asked you to write as assignment, okay? So once you have written means you will never get forget. Isn't it or not? Is it true? Yes. So only I asked you to write as a assignment, okay? So don't feel tough for this to write. Please study and write, okay? Please study daily's portion, okay? So now we are studying about chapter 5. So and also one thing, so I have not marked the question answers for chapter 4. So I forgot to mark it. So no problem. So after completion of this chapter 5, so I will mark the question answers for both chapter 4 and 5 together. Okay. So no problem. So now we are continuing chapter 5. After completion of this chapter, so I will mark question answer for chapter 4 as well as chapter 5. Okay. So now all of you take your computer textbooks in your hand. Please all of you take your computer textbooks in your hand. Either sit in front of a system or take mobile phones. Please listen carefully what are the things I am teaching. Okay. So listen. So now we are studying about which chapter? Chapter 5. So what's the title for the chapter 5? Working with Windows operating system. So already we have studied about operating system. So last class, what are the things we have discussed? So before we are going to discuss about today's portion, just recall what are the things you have studied in the last class. So what are the things you have studied? So just introduction of an operating system. What's the use of operating system? What are the functions of an operating system? And also one of the important 5-mark question, versions of Windows operating system, isn't it? So today we are going to study about, so very important portion this one. Please listen carefully today's class. So you are the computer science student. So you know how you need to use the system. So this chapter is entirely based on how you are going to use the system. Okay. So today's class is very important for you. Please listen carefully. Okay. So first thing, so you are going to study about how you are going to handle the mouse. Okay. So have you all seen the mouse? Have you all seen the mouse? You might have seen, isn't it? Yes. So this is the image of mouse, or this is the picture of the mouse. Okay. So the mouse contain 2 buttons and 1 scroll button. Okay. So mouse contain how many buttons? Totally 3. So the 2 buttons will present at the ends, both ends, and just in the center one ball like structure is there. Okay. So this side we are calling as a left button and next is a right button. So what's the use of mouse? Mouse is a which device? Input device, isn't it? So this is very important 3-mark question. Okay. But this is not a book bag question, I think it's so. But last year they have asked this question for their OFL exam. So very important question. Listen carefully. Okay. What's the use of mouse? So using this left button, you can click by using left button. Okay. So left button if you are clicking means we are calling that as a left click. So if you are clicking the right button, we are calling as a which click? Right click. Okay. So 2 clicks are there in the mouse. What are they? Left click as well as right click. Okay, so now we are going to study about one by one. What's the use of the mouse? Okay, so listen. So if they ask for 3 more question means, so no need to, if it possible means draw this diagram and you should draw this tabular column and need to explain the things. Okay, understand? Listen, first thing is, what's the first action is point to an item. Okay, so what do you mean by point to an item means, is it visible? One cursor is moving here and there. This is the mouse pointer. One arrow like structure is there, no? This is called as mouse pointer. Understand? Yes, that is called point to an item. For example, so I am pointing here. So using this button or sorry, using this arrow mark, I can able to point. So I need to point this sentence means I can place this pointer here. I need to point this word means I can able to place the pointer here. That is called as point to an item. You can able to move the mouse pointer anywhere in the screen. Understand what's the meaning of point to an item? You can able to point anything on the screen as well as you can able to move the pointer anywhere in the screen. Understand? Yes. Next thing is click. Okay. So you can able to click. For example, now I am clicking this one. So this is called left click. Okay. So so you can able to click by pressing this either left button or right button. Okay. So what's the use of click? You can able to move from next slide or move from here to there. So there are 2 clicks are there. Okay. Left click as well as right click. Okay. So simply for example, now I am clicking the left button. Okay. Left click. So if you are clicking the left button means we are calling as in which one? Left click. Okay. So first what you need to do means, first you need to place the finger like this. Have you seen this diagram? Likewise, you need to place the forefinger like this. Okay. Then you need to press the button and release it. Okay. So now I am pressing the left button. Listen. Now I am pressing the left button. So left button means it will automatically move to the next screen. That's the use of here next button. Okay. Understand? That's the use of left button. Understand? Next thing is right click. Okay. So right click means which button you need to press? Right button. This button. Okay. So what's the use of right click? Okay. So if you click the right button means one pop-up menu will appear. What do you mean by pop-up? Listen. Now I am going to press the right button. That means right click. Listen. So this is called as pop-up menu. Understand? Is it visible? So here what are the next, previous, last video. Likewise here lot of things are there. See. This menu we are calling as an which menu? Pop-up menu. Okay. So if you click this right button means that means right click. Right click means the pop-up menu will appear. So from here what action you need to take care means that one you need to click. Which item? For example, I need to move to the next slide. Means which one I need to click? Next. Otherwise I need to move to the previous one. Which one I need to click? Previous. Based on your wish, you can able to select any one of the items from the pop-up menu. Understand what's the use of right click? Yes. Next thing is a double click. Okay. So how you need to press the double click means, so keep the finger like this on the left button. Okay. 2 times you need to press the left button. For right click, which button you need to press? This and all very basic things, because now you are a computer science student. This is the basic thing you need to study. Okay. So listen carefully. So which button you need to click? The double or twice? Not a right button, left button. So you need to place the finger like this and press this left button twice. Okay. That is called as what? Double click. Okay. Next one is drag and drop. Okay. So for example, listen. What do you mean by drag and drop? What's the use of drag and drop means I need to move the particular item. What do you mean by drag? Drag means select and move. I need to move the particular item from here to there or there to here. Listen, for that what I need to do means, first you need to place the finger like this. In which button? Left mouse button. Okay, so for drag and drop you need to keep the forefinger on the left button, and what you need to do means you need to press the left button. For example, listen, I am moving this from here to there. Is it visible? So moving, see, is it visible? I am moving the slide from here to there. So how I am moving means I am pressing this left button and dragging the item free from here to here. That is called as what? Drag and drop. Understand what you mean by drag and drop? Yes. So what are the things you have studied here today? So what are the things I have explained in the handling the mouse? How many actions are there? Totally 5 actions are there. What are they? Point to an item, click, right. In click, how many clicks are there? Actually 3 clicks are there. Okay, left click, right click and double click. Okay, then drag and drop. What's the use of point to an item? You can able to point anything on the screen. Click, normally left click we are calling as a click. Okay, so for left click you need to click the left button. Right click, if you click the right button means from some which will appear, pop-up menu will appear. From that menu you need to choose any one of them. Double click means which button you need to press twice? Left button or right button? Left. Okay, left button you need to click twice. Likewise, drag and drop means which button? All mostly we will use left button only. Okay, so if you need to select something from, for example, that menu size shown, no? So from selecting from menus, always you used to click, right button. Otherwise, always mostly you will use which button? Left button. Understand? Yes. Next thing is Windows desktop. Okay, so what do you mean by Windows desktop? So if you are on the system, now you are going to on the system. Okay, so if you are on the system, you might have seen one screen. In your system, you might have seen one screen. That opening screen we are calling as an based on desktop. Understand? So if you are on the system, immediately one screen will appear in your computer or laptop. That screen we are calling as an which screen? Desktop. Okay, so the desktop screen will looks different from each and every computer. For example, already in last class I explained about versions of Windows operating system, isn't it? So for various versions are there. If you are using Windows XP means the screen looks some different as Windows XP. If you are using Windows 7 means your opening screen will looks as a Windows 7. If you are using Windows 8 means your opening screen will looks as a Windows 8. Understand? So based on that, the appearance of the desktop will change. So you can able to change the color or anything. For example, so in your mobile phones, the screen, the front screen, you can home screen. That screen we are calling as a home screen, isn't it? Home screen, you can initially while you are buying the mobile phone, so initially they will give some screens. So as per your wish, you can save the screens as a home screen, or you can able to set the particular screen as a home screen. But most of the persons, what you will do, always you will keep your photos as a home screen. So whether all the home screens of each, whether all the home screens for each and every student mobile will be same? No. Based on their wish, they can change. Same thing, like why I am saying the examples of our mobile phone means, so you all experienced with mobiles, but you are not much experienced with computer, isn't it? So only I am telling each and every examples in mobile phones. Okay, so you can easily get understand. Now understand what you mean by desktop. So once you are owning the system, one open screen will appear. That screen we are calling as and which screen? Desktop. So each and every desktop will different based on which operating system you are using. Understand? Yes. Next thing is icons. Okay. So each and everything is again and again I am telling very important. These are all very basic things. You should know. Okay. So after school reopens, I will ask each and everything in the lab. Okay. So please listen carefully. So icons. What do you mean by icon? So icons means nothing but it is a symbol for representing files and folders or shortcuts. I am explaining, listen. So same example you take as a mobile phone. So if you are opening gallery. So gallery, whether only one folder will be there? No. According to your wish, you can able to create more number of folders in gallery, isn't it? For example, photos, you will paste as a, now create one folder called photo. Or from WhatsApp images, you will create separate folder called WhatsApp. From a share chat, particular images will come, that is a separate folder, share chat. Then Facebook, separate some images will come, you are keeping as a separate folder Facebook. Each and everything you are keeping in a separate folders. Understand now what do you mean by folder? So next, files. What do you mean by file? For example, WhatsApp images are stored inside WhatsApp folder. So that WhatsApp is a what? Folder. Inside that folder, that means WhatsApp images will store inside that folder. Most of the mobile phones you might have seen, isn't it? WhatsApp images. Or if you are opening the gallery, all photos. All photos is one folder. What's the meaning of all photos? All photos means what are the photos available in your mobile phones. It will display in that particular folder. So all photos is a folder. That each and every photos we are calling as a files. Understand? So next is shortcuts. That I'll explain later. Shortcuts means, so if you are installing some software, this software will be present as a shortcut. Same in your mobile phones also, home screen you might have seen lot of softwares, isn't it? Lot of applications. You have downloaded lot of applications from Play Store. So that applications will look in the home screen. That is called shortcuts. Okay, so these icons will play major role in GUI. What do you mean by GUI? Graphical user interface. So particular user can interact with menus. So always graphical user interface means just you remember that one example I said no, that form you need to fill name, address, that is a one important example. You can enter everything in menus, buttons, text boxes, etc. That is called GUI. Understand? So same thing I'll explain in picture. See. So this is the Windows 7 opening screen. Understand? So this Windows 7 only we are using in our school also. School systems also. In your lab programs also, if you are on the system. For example, you are going to on your computer. Okay. So you are going to on the computer. Immediately, if you are on the computer, this screen will appear. Okay. This screen we are calling as a which screen? Desktop. Understand? This screen we are calling as in which one? Desktop. Okay. So I lost this one. Each and everything I lost in lab programs. So please listen carefully. What's the name of this screen? Desktop. Okay. So have you seen the logo? Yesterday I have explained, no? Versions of Windows operating system. So they have given logos like this, isn't it? So this logo belongs to which one? Which one? Windows 7. Okay. So Windows XP means the logo somewhat different. Okay. Likewise, based on that, this logo will differ. So listen, this is the desktop screen. So your computer, the desktop screen looks like this. Then this and all we are calling as an icons. Understand? So lot of things you have seen, no, my computer, like this lot of files you have seen, no, this only we are calling as an what? Icons. So listen, this, so one yellow color of space you are seeing, no, this is called as what means? Yellow color, this is called folder. The yellow color files are there, no, this is called folder. Inside this folder, you can able to place lot of files. Understand now? Yes. Next thing, shortcuts. So you have installed lot of softwares in your system. So listen, have you seen the arrow mark at the corner? This is called the shortcuts. If the particular software is installed in your computer means that software will displayed in this desktop screen with shortcut symbol. Understand? So if you have here lot of softwares are there. So if you install particular softwares, the software installation over means the particular software will looks in the desktop screen with this shortcut symbols. So if you double click this, for example, I am going to open the net or I am going to open web browser. For example, I am going to use net. So which one I need to click? Google Chrome. This and all in your mobile phone also you are using now. So you can, if you are familiar with this one. So all I am telling. So now I am clicking the Google Chrome. Okay. So immediately if I click this shortcut button, this Google Chrome page will open. That's the use of shortcut. Understand? So next thing is standard icons. Okay. So name itself having standard. So while what do you mean by standard icon means? While you are installing this operating system or OS, and now which OS I have explained at the last slide? Windows 7, isn't it? So while you are installing the Windows 7 itself, maybe Windows 7 or Windows 8, Windows XP, anything. So while you are installing that particular OS itself, some icons or some software will store as a automatic. That is called the standard icons. Okay. What do you mean by standard icons? So while you are installing the OS itself, default some icons will available or some icons will present in the desktop by default. That is called as which icon? Standard icons. Okay. So some examples they have given: my computer, documents and recycle bin. Listen. So listen, the same screen I will explain. While installing this Windows 7 OS itself, immediately after the installation over, so this files and all not available. Okay. So this and all they have installed. After the installation of software only, this files and all. So paste it here or this files will come in the desktop. Okay. After installation of all these softwares. Initially, if you are installing the OS means only 2 or 3 folders are, so initially 2 or 3 icons will be present in the desktop screen. That is called as what? Standard icons. So what are the standard icon means? Is it visible? First thing, my computer. Is it visible? And listen, my computer as well as recycle bin. Is it visible for your recycle bin? Yes, these two things are by installing this OS itself, default this folders will present in the desktop screen. This files and all not first while you are installing this files and all not available here, but my computer as well as recycle bin will be present or by default itself the icons will be available in the desktop screen. That is called as which icon? Standard icon. Understand? So and also listen. So listen, at the corner, so you have seen, so the some symbols you might have seen in the your computer or laptop. Okay. So that is we are calling as an arrow peak button. So listen, I'll explain. So what are things you have seen means? So this one is a battery charge or speaker, or this one is for net. Some things that they have available at the corner, and also time. So the time is shown at the corner of this one. So this place at the end, this we are calling as a which one means arrow peak button. Understand? So here my laptop, I'll show that one. So is it visible for you? So is it visible for you? So this here, have you seen? So this one. So here this is for charging, and this is for net connection. See, this is for charging and this is for net connection. Here date and time display. So these things at the bottom of this screen. So at the bottom something or this and all standard icons. So while installing this OS itself, default this icons will be available. What are the things? So here what's the thing, date and time, and also net you can able to connect here, Wi-Fi connections, battery charges. Likewise, lot of things, this things are available here that we are calling as, and which one, standard icons. Or at the bottom of this taskbar you have seen some buttons. This is called as which button? Arrow peak button. Which button? Arrow peak button. Understand? So each and everything I am explaining with this laptop, so you can easily get understand. Okay? Yes. So next thing is shortcut icons. So just I gave introduction about shortcut icons, isn't it? So what's the use of shortcut icons? So suppose you are installing any softwares or any files or any folders. So that thing will be present in where? Desktop screen with the symbol arrow mark at this corner, isn't it? That is called as which icon? Shortcut icons. Any application or any programs or any file or any folder you can create this shortcut. Okay, so how you need to open the shortcut means, for example, I need to open this one means just I need to double click this one. Okay, so if you open the particular shortcut file means you need to press which one? Double click. Okay, so double click the particular folder or particular icon means the particular file will open. Understand? Yes. Next thing is disk drive icons. Okay, so first icon already you have studied. What are the icons you have studied before? Shortcut icons as well as standard icons and arrow peak button. 3 things you have studied. Okay, next thing is disk drive icons. Okay, so normally they have given 5 drive icons. Okay, how many drive icons they have given? 5. What are they means? This is very important question. What are the drive icon means? How first thing is hard disk, CD-ROM, pen drive. I'll explain this one. Next, other removable storage and for network drives. Okay, I'll explain. So then now just you read it. What are the 5 drive icons? Hard disk, CD-ROM or DVD drive, pen drive, then other storage devices likewise mobile phone, tablet, network drive. So hard disk means the space is available. The hard disk. What are the hard disk? Hard disk is a storage device, isn't it? So which hard disk you are using? For example, 500 GB hard disk you are using means the hard disk will be divided. 500 GB is divided into 2. Local disk C or D. I'll explain later. Okay, in the next slide. That's the first drive icon. Okay. Second is CD-ROM. What's the use of CD-ROM? You can able to play CD or DVDs. Okay. Third is pen drive. What's the use of pen drive? You can able to pin pen drive. Other removable storage. What's the other removable storage? In laptop or computers you can able to connect SD cards. What do you mean by SD cards? Memory cards. Memory cards you can able to connect in phone or tablets. And also phone, you can able to connect your phone to your laptop or system using data cable. Next thing is network drives. Network drive means if you are connecting your computer with network, that means Wi-Fi connections or a cable connection means you can able to connect the using network drive. Totally how many drive icons? So what are the 5 drive icons you have studied? First one is hard disk. What's the use of hard disk? So things, the hard disk available in your CPU that it will display. For example, 500 GB hard disk means it will divided into 2 or 3 sections. 500 is divided into 2 means 2. 250 GB and 250 GB like this. Next drive is CD-ROM. What's the use of CD? You can play CD or DVD. That's the use of CD or DVD drive. Next thing is pen drive. So what's the use of pen drive? You can able to pin, copy some video files, images or movies or anything in pen drive and you can able to pin the pen drive. So other removable storage. What are the things you can connect? Other removable storage. Memory cards you can connect in the laptops or computer. And also what are the phones you can connect using data cable, tablet, laptop, etc. Next, network drives. What do you mean by network drives? If your system is connected with net, that means Wi-Fi connections or some card readers or anything. cable connections, that and all come under which one? Network drives. Okay, so listen. So this is the picture of drive icons. Okay, so in each and every computer, so if you double click the my computer means the screen will looks like this. Okay, so the screen will come one or two. Here they have shown lot of drives, not like this. But in your computer, for example, my computer I am showing. Listen. So this is what's the name of the screen? What's the name of the screen? Desktop. What is this and all? This and all called what? Files and folders. So this is called a shortcut icons. Okay. So in your computer, you are going to see your what drive icons. Okay. So to see drive icons, which one we need to click? Which one you need to click? My computer. So how many clicks you need to click means double click. Okay. So listen, my computer. So I am clicking double click. Okay. This is the picture of what? Drive icons. Listen. So here, what's the first drive you have studied? Hard disk. Isn't it hard disk you studied or not? Yes, hard disk. So this local disk C, D, E, F, this and all hard drives. Okay. So the capacity, based on the capacity of hard disk, it will divide into 2 or 3 or 4. Okay. So listen, for example, hard disk. First drive is divided into how many? 97.5 GB. Second one 119. So this is based on my system hard disk. Likewise, based on your system hard disk, it will partition into 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Understand? This is called as which drive? Hard drive. Next thing you have studied what? DVD or CD. So what's the use of this drive means? If you are playing CD or DVD means the particular CD or DVD will display here. Understand what I am telling? Understand? So if you are playing CD or DVD means it will display here. Okay. This is the second drive. Next, what's the third drive you have studied? Pen drive. Isn't it? Pen drive. Listen. So now I am pinning pen drive here. Okay. So listen, this is the pen drive. Understand? So immediately if I place the pen drive in the port, this pen drive will display here. This is the extra storage device, pen drive. Understand? Understand? So if I have take this pen drive means the particular device will not appear. Now again I am pinning this pen drive here. See, the pen drive will displayed here. This is a secondary storage device. Understand about drive icons? Yes. So if and also next, what's the next drive icons? What are the next drive icons? So extra storage. What is that? You can able to connect your mobile phones using data cables. Isn't it or not? You can able to connect your mobile phones using data cables. Listen. Now I am connecting the mobile phone using data cable. Listen. Listen, now I am connecting my mobile phone with this laptop. See, so my mobile is real C2. So, particular mobile phone will be displayed. This is the third one. Third one you have studied, no? Third drive icon, you can external storage or extra device drive icon. This is the, you can able to connect. Likewise, mobile phone, you can connect tablet, you can connect. Okay. So, next fifth one is what I said, network drives. So, this system is not connected with any network. So, if you are connected with network means, so here another one drive icons will appear. Understand what I think? So, each and everything I am explaining as a real. So, please listen carefully. Now, understand what's the mean by drive icons. So, in your book, they have given this picture. Okay. So, with this picture, what are this is what's the use of this one? DVD to play CD or DVDs. This and all what? This all the things are hard disk. Then removable disk means pen drive. Understand? So, next thing is a window. Okay. What do you mean by window? So, It is a rectangle area in a application or document. For example, now I am using PowerPoint presentation for you to teaching. This is the PowerPoint presentation. So window means the area. Have you seen? This is a rectangular space. Isn't it rectangular? This rectangular area is we are calling as an what? Window. Okay, what do you mean by window? So this rectangular area we are calling as an what? Window. Okay, so what's the use of this window? So in this screen you can able to, for example, I am displaying the contents of your text. What I am teaching, the same sentence I am displaying here, isn't it? That's the use of this window. So normally what's the use of window they have given? So what's the use? You can able to display any information. For example, here I can able to display images, then what pictures, then videos or contents, anything. Okay. So what do you mean by window? It is this rectangular portion we are calling as an what? Window. Okay. Inside this screen you can able to what display? The contents or particular specific program. Understand? Next thing is application window. Okay, so application window means listen. So they have given some specific area. Inside that area you can able to use particular things. Okay, so listen, you can able to display something in specified area or boundaries. For example, this window. For example, I can able to display the contents only within this rectangle box. I cannot able to display the contents outside this rectangle box. Understand? What do you mean application window? So in this screen, I can able to display the things only inside this white space. White space alone, I can able to display the contents. Outside of this white space, I can't able to type or I can't able to display anything. That's a boundary. Okay, that only they have given. The area computer screen defined boundaries. Within this boundary you can able to display. That is called as what? Application window. Okay, and also one important thing, you can able to minimize, maximize and everything in this application window. That I will explain. Listen. So listen. Here, this is the application window. I will explain no. So listen, this is the rectangle space. In this rectangle space alone I can able to type. Outside of this white area I can't able to type here. See, I can able to, is it visible? So I can able to type here. But I can't able to type outside this area. I can't able to type. Why? This is the specified area or boundary, this white space. That is called as what? Application window. And second point what they have telling me, you can able to resize it. You can able to minimize it and maximize it. Listen, is it visible this end? At the corner, you have seen 3 buttons. Is it visible for you? At the corner, 3 buttons are there. Yesterday I said minimize, maximize. Listen, if I click this minimize button means the screen will minimize and place it at the bottom. Okay. So, if I have clicked, this is called minimize. What's the use of minimize? You can able to minimize the screen. Next one is resize. See? So you can able to resize the window. This is called resize. I can able to move here and there. Resize. Okay. So this again if I press that means it will come back to the original position. Okay. So what are the things you have studied here? Windows you can able to resize, maximize and minimize. Next thing is overlap. I'll explain that one. So that one they have given in images. See? So they here I have given, I said I have given an example about PowerPoint, what I am explaining that one. Okay. So in your book they have given us a Word file. Okay, Word. Typing Word. So listen carefully. This and all basic things each and every time if anyone asks to where is the title bar, where is the menu bar is there means immediately you need to tell. Okay, so listen carefully. So here have you seen the top one blue color portion is there. Is it visible for you? At the top one blue color portion is there. So this we are calling as an which bar? Title bar. Okay, what bar? Title bar. So have you seen that blue color portion at the top of the button? This is called title bar. Okay, so what's the use of this title bar? Means you can able to give title for the particular page. Okay, so listen carefully. At the top, one blue color portion is there that we are calling as an what? Title bar. What's the use of title bar? You can able to give title for the particular document. Okay, so here they have not given any title. If you are not giving any title means it will display as a untitled. Is it visible? Untitled. Untitled means they have not given any title for this document. Understand? So below to this blue color, you have seen some names: file, edit, view, insert. This we are calling as a menu bar. Okay. So what's a menu bar? What do you mean by menu bar? So next to the title bar, the menus will appear. Okay. So that bar we are calling as in which bar? Menu bar. Okay. So that and all you will study later. Okay. In detail. So next thing is toolbar. Next to the menu bar, tools will available. So you can able to draw pictures and you can able to adjust the text you are typing. You can able to change the size of the text. You can able to give color for the text. That and all given by which bar? That things and all present in here. This is called toolbar. Understand? So three things, three bars you have studied. What are they? Title bar, menu bar, toolbar. This and all very very basic things. This is common for all the most of the applications. It is common. Okay. So I'll ask these questions in your lab program. So listen carefully. Again I am telling the blue color portion at the top we are calling as in which bar? Title bar. You can able to give title for the document. Next below the title bar what menus are there? That one we are calling as an menu bar. Below the menu bar, the tools will be there. What's the use of tool? By using the tool, you can able to draw pictures, give colors, change the size of the text, etc. etc. You can insert tables. The various tools will be available. That is called as which bar? Toolbar. Okay. So, in the title bar, at this right corner, you can see three buttons. Already I have explained about this one, isn't it? So that buttons we are called, what's the name of the three button means? Window control button. Okay. What's the name of that button? Three buttons? Window control buttons. What's the three button? Have is it visible? Minus, then square, into. Minus means minimize. If you click this button means the screen will minimize. Already I have shown. So this button if you press means next button the screen will resize as well as maximize. If you click this red color into mark is there more. If you click this one means the particular screen will close. Okay. So what's the use of these three buttons? Minimize, maximize as well as close. These three buttons altogether we are calling as a window control button. Understand? Yes. Next thing is below at the last you have seen scroll bar. Okay. So what do you mean by scroll bar? Mean what's the use of scroll bar means? You can able to move the screen or move the particular window here and there. That is called use of what? Scroll bar. Okay, that I'll explain. Then up work area or work area means here I don't know the rectangular portion. So this is the document. So you can able to type here. So you can able to type inside the white portion. You can't able to type outside the white portion. Understand? These are the basic things. So listen, I have shown no scroll bar. So here see at this corner is it visible? So here also scroll bar is there. See. So you can able to move the, if you press pressing the left button, you can move the scroll here to there. That's the use of scroll bar. Okay. So you see. So if I scrolling down means the slide will move here. Down means again down. Okay. So up to today's portion. Okay. Time over. So today's portion up to this enough. Up to what are the things I have taught today? Drive icons. Then what are the things I have? What do you mean by Windows desktop? What are the basic things you need to know in the computer? So all the things I have explained, just go through it. Okay, this and all very very basic things. So remaining things I will explain at the next class. Just to go through it and handling the mouse. That's a very important 3 mark question. Don't skip anything. Okay. Please study well, students. Thank you.